Hey guys, I'm Noah Andrews, and this is my audience.
Hey, I'm Steve.
Okay. One day, humans will overpopulate the world, and resources will run scarce. The world's population grows at an exponential rate that is currently sitting at about 7.4 billion people worldwide. It has been estimated that between 6 and 16 billion people is the critical population for Earth. So we've either already reached critical population and just haven't seen the effects yet, or our time is limited because at this rate, it will be about 10.5 billion people in the year 2050. One way to solve this inevitable overcrowding is to begin colonizing Mars. Among the ideas for terraforming Mars are using nuclear bombs and importing massive amounts of greenhouse gases. Nuclear bombs would work by exploding in the air above Mars, which would heat up the temperature of Mars as if they were like little suns and release the frozen CO2 within the polar ice caps on Mars, which will form an atmosphere that makes life on Mars more realistic. Importing greenhouse gases would work by creating an atmosphere that eventually warms up the planet so its frozen CO2 is released, and then the planet becomes self-reliant until life would become more possible. The method for making Mars livable that I think sounds like it should be the best idea would be to build or put large space mirrors in orbit around Mars. And these space mirrors would be directed onto the polar ice caps that we were talking about earlier, and they would release greenhouse gases held within them. And this would increase atmospheric pressure that would allow rain to precipitate. And we could then introduce microbes to the planet and some of which convert CO2 into oxygen that's usable by animals. So eventually enough oxygen will be present in the atmosphere for animal life. And the method is most appealing to me because it doesn't involve massive amounts of radiation like the nuking idea. And it's fairly cost effective compared to other ideas out there. It will take a long time though to see real results, probably multiple decades to see any type of real results. But it's important to think about it and start it now because who knows, maybe overcrowding or zombie apocalypse will take over. Thanks, guys.